In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, peace be upon you. In this video, we will provide a summary of the first unit, which is titled Overview of Enterprise Systems. By the end of this unit, the student will be able to. The contents of this unit are divided: Plano System. Go on. Life is enterprise, resource, planning. To present examples of social investigations to achieve the development system used, and it discusses the differences between management information systems and enterprise resource planning systems. The contents of this unit are divided to several topics, starting with an introduction, followed by a set of definitions related to enterprise resource planning, ERP systems. Then, it moves on to discuss the evolution of ERP systems, highlighting the developments that have occurred since their inception up to the present day. After that, it talks about the life cycle of ERP systems. Don't miss the Reuters. It clarifies the life cycle of the enterprise resource planning system. Then it highlights a set of software solutions used in the real world and provides us with the requirements of the ERP system. After that, this unit discusses the comparison between management information systems and enterprise resource planning systems. Then, the unit concludes with a summary that started with a set of definitions for ERP systems. Many of the definitions generally describe an ERP system as a complex software system that aims to fully automate business processes. This diagram illustrates for us MIS and ERP systems. ERP systems are software to automate business processes. This diagram shows the ERP structure with modules. Modules include finance, HR, manufacturing, supply chain, project management, and CRM. Many of the definitions generally describe an ERP system as a complex software system that aims to fully automate business processes. This diagram illustrates, for us, the internal structure of the ERP system, which is surrounded by several modules or subsystems. We have the finance and accounting module. The second module is human resources. The third is manufacturing. The fourth is supply chain management, followed by project management and customer relationship management. The structure of the ERP from the inside consists of the ERP system surrounded by several modules or subsystems. We have the finance and accounting module. The second module is human resources. The third is manufacturing. The fourth is supply chain management, followed by project management and customer relationship management. These modules integrate with each other through their connection to a single database that exists within the ERP system. The project management, the customer reduction, ship management. These modules integrate with each other through their connection to a single database that exists within the ERP system. The evolution of ERP systems has gone through many developments since 1970, when it was known as Material Requirements Planning, MRP. Then, in the 1980s, the name changed to Manufacturing Resource Planning, MRP2. In the 1990s, it became known as Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP. In the 2000s, the name changed to Extended ERP, or what is referred to as EERP. After that, it was called Enterprise Resource Planning Tool, or ERP Tool. Then in 1980, the name changed to Manufacturing Resource Planning, MRP2. In 1990, it became known as Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP. In the 2000s, the name changed to Extended ERP, or what is referred to as EERP. After that, it was called Enterprise Resource Planning Tool, or ERP Tool. Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP Tool. The transition from one era to the next has added many new regulations and introduced several new guidelines or best practices from experts in the field. The life cycle of the ERP system goes through 3 phases or 3 consecutive steps, such as the first step or stage is the initial project planning stage. In this stage, the project scope is carefully and comprehensively defined. The team is meticulously and thoughtfully selected, and the budget is thoroughly and precisely estimated. In the next step, the project is successfully executed according to what was carefully and strategically planned in the previous step. Then, the third and final step involves efficiently training the users and performing Data migration. Data migration from the old systems to the new ERP system, then going live, makes this system available to users and stakeholders. An example of ERP system software solutions includes several widely used software solutions that give us a practical application of ERP systems. These include TAP, Oracle NoteSoup, Microsoft Dynamics, and Odoo. The comparison between MIS and ERP means the ERP system codes transactions together. MIS analyzes process data to create reports for management decisions, for example, to check if past production meets company goals. The ERP lifecycle stage, defining scope, team selection, and cost estimation is. For all these subsystems, they become unified in one place, in one database, and then comes the mix to take this data that has been run and then analyze this data thoroughly and meticulously in a comprehensive and detailed manner in order to produce reports that the senior management needs to make their decisions. For example, to know the production during the previous period and whether it is a match for the goals of the institution and the company or not. All the reports you need inside the institution and inside the company help the senior management in making its decisions by reviewing the previous slide and the previous release. We need the answer to this question. The third stage of the ERP system lifecycle that defines scope, selects the project team, and estimates costs. We note that the correct answer is and life is good. And now I came back, I wanted all the answers, but all the answers were wrong. We notice that the correct answer is the very tall tower. Here we have reached the end of this unit's summary. Thank you for watching. We aim to collect data with a high degree of accuracy and integrity, which in turn becomes available in one place to the entire organization. Meanwhile, the MIS will generate the required reports. Here we have indeed reached the end of this unit's summary. Thank you so much for watching.